Now watch. There's another verse, almost exactly like that one. Okay? I'm going to show you this one too because, folks, God doesn't, he's not speaking in the dark. He's not hiding from this. I don't know why people want to make it look like God is afraid to come out and say exactly what he means. You know, it is just wonderful how God put all this stuff. And look, even if you don't like it, it's okay. It's okay, folks. God isn't going to change his mind. Now, let's go over to the book of Job and let's look in chapter 20. Keep this in mind now. Don't say, oh, this is no. Keep this in mind. Let's go over to Job chapter 21. Okay? And let's see if there's a second witness that God put in the book that says something almost exactly what God said here. Now look, folks. Job is trying to get these so-called friends of his to understand what's going on in his life. So they were telling him all kind of stuff. Now watch this. Now come down here. Verse 22. Can anyone teach God knowledge? The answer to that is what? No. Why? Since he judges those on high. Who in the world are on high? Angels and demons. They're higher than you, friend. They got access to the Lord right now. Do you? No, then they're higher than you. Okay. And he goes, look, we were talking about this man. One dies in his full strength, being wholly at ease and secure. His pails are full of milk, that is, he has as much money and stuff as he wants, and the marrow of his bones are moist. That is, he's in his great health. He's a healthy guy, healthy lady. Another man, though, just the opposite, dies in bitterness of soul. He's got all kinds of trouble, never having eaten with pleasure. Had to work really hard, and even when he worked hard, he still scrambles to get food. They lie down alike in the dust, and worms cover them. Same end, friends. Why? Because the soul that sin, it shall die. That's why. Look, I'm going to just go straight to the point. All right. Have you not asked those who travel the road? And do you not know their signs? Listen to God. Remember what we read over in Proverbs? That the Lord has created all things for himself. Yes, even the wicked, for what, God? The dare do. Now, listen to God. For the wicked, the same group of people. What about them, God? These are demons, including Satan, and humans. What about them, God? They are reserved. You say, what? You mean to tell me God is going around reserving people? What is he reserving them for? Who said that? Listen, friends. God said that there are certain people that he reserved for the day of doom. He said, I can't believe that. So what? Is it true? Is it written? If it's written, friends, then it's true. God just repeated himself. Just in case you thought he made a mistake through Solomon, he came back through Job and said the same thing. Job actually said it first. Now, keep reading. They who, this group of wickedness, shall be brought out. What does that mean? Same thing it says in Revelation. He's going to cast those rascals in the day of judgment in front of the great white throne. The day of wrath. The day of wrath. They're reserved for it. Can't believe God would do such a thing. That's okay. There's a lot of things I can't believe God would do. But it's okay. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, no sense of you worrying about it either, because there's nothing you can do about it. Now listen, who condemns his way to his face? And who repays him for what he has done? Yet he shall be brought to the grave, and a vigil kept over the tomb. Folks, look, this is everywhere in the book. I'm only showing you a few examples of all the stuff that's written. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter to me whether you believe it or not. It ain't going to change because you decide you don't like it. Did God make this choice? Oh, yes, he did. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's okay. Because there's nothing the angels can do about it. There's nothing anyone can do about it. If you could do anything to change this, you know what that would make you? That would make you sovereign. And that would make God a creature. That ain't happening. All right. So let me look at one more thing, folks. I think I have another one that's similar to this. And we should have a little time to go there. But I want to tell you, but with all, okay. So we can stay in the same book. Let's go to Job 20. Watch this. Because this is fascinating stuff to me. I don't know if you all have read this and done a study on it. I have. And that's why it's familiar to me. So watch this. Now, again, in Job 20, in Job 21, actually starts in 19, they're talking about wicked people, right? They were claiming that Job was a wicked man. He had sinned. That's why all this stuff was happening to him. So look at this, folks. I'm just go straight there. I think it's in verse 20, right? Let me check one more time. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to go to the right. 21. Hey, cut it out. So we're looking at it is chapter 20. Yeah, I was in the right place. Sorry, folks. Getting a little confused. Getting ahead of myself. All right. Look at this. Now, I'm going to start right here. Start at verse 25. Watch what God says here, folks. This is amazing to me. It is drawn and comes out of his body. What is he talking about? He's talking about his own blood. Okay.